Hello guys, welcome to Readist. I'm your host Hariharan. In this video, we're gonna see about very important book, guys. I have read recently, along with the wake up call, which is Self-Esteem for Dummies. And this for Dummies book is quite famous, guys. For Python for Dummies, SQL for Dummies, Spanish languages, and this O'Reilly, I think, the publisher is the books like very beginners books. They will provide on any every topics, guys. Computer, bodybuilding, strength training, stretches and yogas, meditation, or language learning, even flirting. I think I have published the videos on that topic, flirting for dummies. So this dummies book, they have released a book on how to control, how to boost your self-esteem. So this is a book goes as first it goes like understanding of self-esteem and identifying your causes of self-esteem, practical techniques or tools which you can use for to boost it, and building assertive and resilience and enhancing the relationship between yourself and also with others. So this book has many very basic things, guys. What is self confidence and what is self esteem? How can you boost it? What are the things you have liked to choose? And like it comes with many questions and many facts that it literally written by uh, keeping science in their mind, like how can you boost your self confidence in very scientific way. That's the alternative title for the book. So the first question is like listening to your inner self. There are many important notes, guys. I am picking some from that notes and just saying. First one is listening to your inner self. Like when you are grappling with a challenge, just use these things, guys. First one is state your issue to yourself. State that particular issue you are in. Either it can be internal or external. It can be your personal stuff or professional, or it's it's maybe very silly or it's a very huge thing for your life. Whatever it may be, state this issue to yourself and let go of the facts and quiet your rational mind. So the thing is, for me, the understanding this statement is making just okay, just being in that moment. Let go the rational mind. So I'm not at all what you say translating. It's okay. Another thing I will explain it as once I done everything. Sit in silence and without interruption for 15 minutes, more like a meditation. Open yourself to the intuitive thought that come to you. You may become aware of visual images, sensation in my body, or connection with a particular person or place. Allow your analytical mind to wake up and get to work on that intuitive thought. So these are the 5 steps that you can apply on a particular challenges you have faced. So this is a part of a self-esteem, guys. So the a famous quote I have recently seen from a video, who is a video of Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon. He said that said the fact about stress. Stress don't come from hard work. He said that stress comes from the work that we haven't done, which might in which was in our control, but we have failed to do that. So it's really eye opening, guys. Really, if you think deeply now, the stress, whatever you feel, because I understand at one point, even when I work for 12 to 14 hours a day, rarely it does. Rarely it does. Sometimes I had a very dense packing days. If I does to work like that, I would feel like exhausted and tired, but I never feel like pressured or stressed. Okay, leave that for a situation for if you're doing for a job that you want to submit some reports or projects tomorrow and working till 12 a.m. with extreme pressure, and I understand, but the thing is, sometimes the stress might not be very logical. It's very we would be get stressed up the things which is not in our control. So that is actually a really good thing, guys. That quotes I have said. Another thing is, a tool describes 7 conditions that any decision or a goal must satisfy in order for you maximize your chances of achieving it. You can understand these conditions most easily if you consider them as following the list of 7 questions. So, to achieve a goal, so you should have these kind of conditions that you have to say to yourself, to your own self. So, the condition goes like: is your goal something you want or something you don't want? It's a very simple, basic one. So, it's like, are you really one obsessed with it, or are you just running away from it? I don't have to explain this thing. Second thing is their goal and its achievement within your control? It's really important, guys. Next thing you to understand, determine is whether the goal is it's really yours, or whether someone else imposing it on you. Actually, it's quite because your mother maybe impress on you the need for good education. So, but you can't just do it for herself. Am I right, guys? But you can't like learning unlike you get your college unless you just want for yourself. Like goal being love to everyone you meet with is in your control, but this is the what is it literally means, are you living the goal, are you living your life for yourself? Third one is, how will you know when you are succeeding? It's quite sometimes it happens, guys. Sometimes you'd be in a good position. Some because before that, how do you know succeeding? Because some will keep metrics, different metrics for success. Because some will keep us money, some will keep the position or power, some will keep either just a relationship, whatever. So it depends on how you do that, and as the keeping that as a metric or the end goal. Another thing is, do you know where this desire is coming from? It is a very unusual to want something out of blue. All your wants and desires come from somewhere inside you, and you benefit from knowing where, because this may modify how you feel about them. So these are very very strange things, right? And he gave an example. The example, if you want a two-seater sports car, ask yourself why. Well, it's a great car. You might say it's favorable engineering, wonderful performance, and grand mark Q. It's a status symbol. Will let everyone and you know that you have had it. And you are wanted one ever since your first job when you were 20. So figuring out what you want, and what you want is all part of context of the goal setting decision. Having brought all your reasons to your mind, you may decide that now you are 25, you should go for the two-seater before it's too late to enjoy it. If you are 35 though, with a wife and children, this to be your main family vehicle, you may want to modify your choice to a large four-wheeler with a wonderful performance, providing just a great symbols and more seats. So I hope you guys you understand this. Another thing is, what are the resources do you need to achieve your goals? So do you have a proper resource to achieve your goals? So this is the main thing, guys. When you have a goal clearly stated, the positive with your KPIs clearly identified, it's become for easier to identify the resources you need to achieve it. So some of the goal you already have some particular resources. And another thing is, will accomplish these goals take away anything else what you value? So literally breaking down the entire thing that's really coming in between you and setting your goals. And another set of conditions, guys. This is another chapter. The chapter names like moving beyond perfection. Chapter number 9. The important is, set your big goal. Set a reasonable and realistic time frame. Break your goal down into a series of small activities and accomplish within the time frame. Set specific time frame from each activity. Break each activity into series of daily habits or short projects. It's really in order to code a big, like if you take a Google, guys, if you Do you think the Google has coded in a single line? It might be coded in a millions and millions of lines. It's divided by peoples with millions of chunks of projects or snippets, and in each team will it's like they will divide in the computer logic now. The problem how the computer solves everything. It's a basic logic which is uh, dividing your problem as many pieces as possible, as many chunks as possible. At the end you can't able to divide it at all, as small as that. From that level you started solving it now, it will be easy to come up towards up and at a very tragic drastic way, so that you can solve the entire thing very efficiently. That is the basic law or logic or algorithm for computers and stuffs like that. So that is what they put for this goals also. Set up a big goal, and before that set up a, let's say you want to go for a bodybuilding for Mr. Olympia. So you can set the big goal, and let's say the goal time frame is 15 years, 10 years. It's not a normal thing, guys. It's not at all normal thing. And again, at the second para, set a reasonable goal that you want to achieve a Mr. City, your city wide, like your whatever in India or any part of like Mr. Chicago or whatever. On that city, set a time frame from 2 years or 3 years from that time frame. Work on it. So if you are in a particular weight and you want to hit that weight to go, take that title, so you should put this many weight for this month. Like let's say you are in 100 lbs, like 200 150 lbs, and you want to put 180. So it means you have to put 10 lbs a year, like then it's boiled down into zero point 0.7 lbs a month. I'm just saying for a fact, guys, for example. So that's how you break down it. And in this month I have to put like half kg or 1 kg of weight, so I have to work out like this much 5 hours and increase my calorie intake, increase my protein, decrease my fats, and put a lot of cardio hours. So breaking out in that point, it will help you to achieve the goal in a very rapid phase. So that's all about this book, guys. So I hope you liked it. So I will see you in a different book summary in future, guys. Bye bye.